Alright, going through the bike, doing some little mods to it. Air flaps, you don't want that. You want them to be wide open so you get full power all the time. It was like that when I got it. Then they just did a wire from side to side. There it is. That was the fuel pump one. See, they bypassed it like that, so it keeps your flaps open. If they're open, you get power all the time. I haven't, but I was having like a surging problem, almost like the fuel was bad. I thought like maybe water was in the tank or something, because the fuel wasn't that great. And it would take off and run. It'd run good sometimes or not run good. And then you could like take off and it'd really jump up in power, and you could almost like pull the front wheel off the ground, and then it would like bog out, like surging for fuel. So I was thinking, man, the fuel pump's probably going. So I pulled the fuel pump out the tank. The easiest way to do that is you pull 2 bolts, pull 2 in front, pull the whole tank off. It's got a pivot on it, but for doing this, it doesn't matter. So they already had that valve done. That goes right underneath the carbs. They already had that done. So now I pulled the fuel pump, and you got to take 1 bolt off here for your wire, pop your wires out, and there's like a little plastic clip that goes around your fuel pressure regulator. That's right there. Here's a clip for the bottom that holds the screen on. I figured I'd show you that when I pulled mine out, it had like this corrosion on it. I was like, oh man, that ain't good. So I pulled it up. My fuel filter was covered in rust. Same with down there. Covered in rust. I don't know if you can see it. It's like a sump. It's your sump, you know, full of rust. So I wasn't getting fuel pressure that way for sure. I mean, the screen was just covered. Sump's full. That's all the rust that came out of it. You gotta be careful. I flicked it just a little bit to like flick some of the rust off of there, and went right in my eyes. Burned like hell. So you pull that clip off. I'll show you. Pull that clip off. That's a retainer for your screen. Pull your screen off, and there's your bottom of your pump. Now to do the mod to get past your high pressure fuel filter. Now this hole right here, right next to your fuel pump over here on the left, goes, that's your sump hole, you know, or not your sump hole, but that's your main fuel pressure hole to your rails, your fuel pressure rails. So you want to drill the square hole right there is original, and none of this rusty fuel and water came out until I drilled it. I drilled a hole right across from it, so it bypasses that whole fuel filter in there. Because like I said, it was like lagging on fuel, and then it like build up and take off. I did that, all this rusty fuel came out. So you clean it out as best as you can, and then I'm gonna put it all back together. I bet the thing rides wheelies now. But yeah, I figured that might help someone. If it's surging and doing weird stuff, and you're like, oh, maybe it's the fuel pump, and you watch videos, everyone's just changing their fuel pump. Do this too. I bet you get all kinds of shit come out of there. But yeah, I bet it runs good now.